having been through the dangers of government control, what's that red flag that you see?
It's happening, like for instance with the Nazis, what happened is they take away a little bit of your independence, of your freedom. Not a lot, little bit, little by little. And that is not really noticeable. It comes a point when it's too late.
Do you think everybody should be isolated?
It did accomplish one goal. And today, I am not so sure that they're doing the right thing. Like Churchill used to say, common sense is not so common.
There's a point where it's too much control.
I'll explain to you in a different way, because one of the things that is happening today, people are afraid to say something, because all of a sudden you're going to be called by different names. What's happening? Everybody, if I'm going to say something politically, I'm making a joke or whatever it is, all of a sudden I'm going to be called names. Common sense. I think we should come back with the appropriate precautions. We should come back to life as normal as possible.
A lot of people have been talking about big technology like Google, Facebook, moderating free speech. Do you see that as something they should be allowed to do?
The road to hell is paved with good intentioned people. If it's used by the wrong people, can lead to a disastrous thing. The official Holocaust started on January 20, 1942. 15 high-ranking Nazi criminals got together to decide the final solution to the Jewish question. Among them, there was one person that was not one of the policymakers, but he was the one that implemented it. His name was Adolf Eichmann.
Current areas where there's totalitarian governments, whether it's Venezuela or Cuba, they get to a point where the citizens are reliant upon government handouts.
There is no such thing, as a free lunch. Somebody has to pay for it. And at some point, this will destroy the country. What happened with Germany? If you put everything into the government, they have a tendency to use it like poker money. It's not my money. So I want you to understand that government, should not have full control. We should have control of our own lives.
The media is convincing people that it's actually good to have the government control things.
And this is the government, the media is complicit, they are complicit in this false narrative. And people, especially young people, like Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders said, you don't have to pay back the loans. All of them free college. Who's going to pay for it? And the media, unfortunately, in my opinion, plays a very dangerous role in this one. It is perpetuating a false narrative. With good intentions, they are actually bankrupting us.
If you were to give advice to people on how to talk about the Holocaust properly to kids, to adults, what would you say?
Would you believe it that when I go to fourth graders, I wear a jacket, a shirt and a tie? For one thing, one reason. It shows that I respect them. I don't treat them as children. And believe me, that young children, which a lot of people say, well, it's not good for them, they're too young, they don't understand. Trust me, they know a lot more. We are underestimating the children's capability to understand.